Churitsu is neutral. The first character means central. China, Zhongguo in Chinese, and Chugoku in Japanese is written as seen above because it sees itself as the central country. We've actually seen the second character in Chugoku before, and it's going to come up again. It means nation or state. Take a look at the words above. The first two should be familiar. The second pair will come up later. The last character in every word is nation. The onyomi for the character is koku, and the kunyomi is kuni. So why are there so many G's in the pronunciations? The G's are there because of rendaku. Rendaku basically says that the second kanji in a pair will sometimes have its first sound changed to its dakuten. Dakuten are the characters with the two little tick marks in the top right corner that change ka to ga and ha to ba. Rendaku doesn't happen if the second kanji's first sound is already a dakuten, and it usually doesn't happen if the second kanji has a B, D, G, V, J, or a Z sound anywhere in it. There are many more exceptions, so I'll put a link to an article going into more depth in the description. So, rendaku is the reason why China is Chugoku instead of Chukoku, and why Island Nation is Shimaguni instead of Shimakuni. But let's go back to Churitsuo. Again, Chu means central. Ritsu means stand. O, written with the hiragana character for wo, is another particle. O is an object marker, and it refers to the word before the particle. So, if you kicked the ball would be the object. So, Churitsuo means a central stance, or a neutral stance, and it's the object of the sentence. Next is utau.
In utau, the last character is the hiragana character for you. This character at the end is a kind of guide for how to pronounce the kanji. So you know that the pronunciation will end in a U sound because the hiragana character for you is there. Utau means singing or claiming. Just so you know, the left side of the kanji means say. That's why go in Nihongo or Japanese language has the same radical. Next is Shimaguni to. Shimaguni is Island Nation. We just talked about it while covering Rendaku. Shimaguni uses the kunyomi, or the native Japanese pronunciation, which is odd because it's two kanji paired together. I'm guessing this is because using Island Nation was common before the Chinese pronunciations were brought over, but this is pure guesswork. To is a particle that means and or with. However, it can't be used to link phrases together, so I'm not too sure about this one. Let's listen to the whole first part of the sentence. So this translates as something like, in the Far East, neutrality was claimed by the island nation. And then later it's going to be like, and in the West was the world's only superpower, Britannia. So let's get to work on this second half. 世界唯一の超大国ブリタニア。世界唯一の That's 世界唯一の 世界唯一の Sekai is world, which, you know, is kind of important, so try to remember that one. Then there's yuitsu, or only. You can see how the second character means one, because, like, you know, only and one go together. One is pronounced itsu here, though when you're counting from 1 to 10, it'll be pronounced ichi. No is a particle, and it indicates possession. So here the superpower belongs to, or is part of, the world. And now superpower, Cho Taikoku. We've talked about the last character, koku, or country, a lot while covering Rendaku. Tai is big, and the character looks kind of like a person stretching out his arms to look bigger. The first character, Cho, means ultra, so superpower, Cho Taikoku, is basically ultra big country, which I kind of like. and then lastly is Britannia again. So again, together,
極東で中立を謳う島国と世界唯一の超大国ブリタニア
means kind of. In the Far East, neutrality was claimed by the island nation, and in the West was the world's only superpower, Britannia. Now on to the next sentence.
両者の間には日本の地下資源をめぐる根深い外交上の対立があった両者の間には日本の地下資源をめぐる根深い外交上の対立があった両者の間には
Ryosha no Maniwa means between the two. Ryosha means the two, and ma is space. So Ryosha no ma means the space belonging to both of them, or the space between them. Ni is a place marker. It comes after the place where something is. So in this sentence, we'll be talking about something that is located.
日本の地下資源をめぐる日本の地下資源をめぐる日本の地下資源をめぐる
Next is Nippon or Japan, and then the no particle, so something belonging to Japan. Then Chigashigen, the first character means earth, and the next is under. Yeah, I know this is some crappy drawing, but I hope it'll get this point across because this character is pretty important. So, Nippon no Chigashigen O is Japan's underground resources. Now, Meguru. Again, the hiragana character ru at the end is guiding the pronunciation. Meguru means over or concerning. Now the next section.
根深い外交上の対立があった根深い外交上の対立があった根深い外交上の対立があった
Nebukai means deep-rooted. The first character, ne, means root, and the second, fukai, with the guiding hiragana, is deep. Rindaku changes fukai to bukai. Gai kojo means diplomatic. The first character means other or foreign. The second means association or mingling, and the last means over, above, or top. I'm going to say that diplomatic means top foreign officials mingling together. I actually only talked this much to show you my awesome picture of the character for over or top. Then there's Tairitsu. We've seen Ritsu in Churitsu, or a neutral stance. However, Tai means versus, or conflict, so Tairitsu means a conflicting stance. Gai Kojo no Tairitsu means diplomatic conflict. Ga marks diplomatic conflict as the subject of the sentence. Ata is the past tense of aru, or to exist, so ata basically means there existed, or there was. So the sentence
両者の間には日本の地下資源をめぐる根深い外交上の対立があった
means between the two, there was a deep-rooted diplomatic conflict over Japan's underground resources.